Hello guys, Brandon here. It's exactly 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just gonna wait a moment and then I'm gonna add Tina in. So she knows I'm going live because the text read around about 15 minutes ago. So she should be able to come in right now. It's actually 3:59 on my computer for some reason, but YouTube said it was 4 o'clock, so I'm taking it as 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna invite her in right now. She will be here in a moment or two. Hello to the 3 viewers who are here. Welcome to the stream. If you're haters or not, I'm not really bothered because tonight I will not be deleting anything. It's up to the mods if they want it deleting. So, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I do wrong now. Oh.
Your camera's on.
Okay, let me cut it off. Hello? How do I cut it off?
Hello, you're right. There you go, your camera's off. Looks like we're having a bit of problems here at the moment. We just got done watching a movie. Well, that is really, really good.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm just trying to figure out for the life of me why I'm getting text message after text message saying, Tina, why are you cursing at me? Apparently everybody's going to that other channel because of the banner. But does everybody realize it's a stolen copyright banner? That's not that channel's banner. I don't know who's behind that channel, but they're actually texting people and cursing them out. I just don't understand YouTube. What is it that I have to follow the rules of, but the rules don't apply to everybody else? And it's so funny. Did you get that message I sent you? I just did a video today saying that Edward Hubbard needs to tell his girlfriend he cheats on her. And what does he do? He tells Lydia he's going to give her the time of her life. She couldn't handle him. Now, what do you call that when you got a fiance at home?
Oh my God.
Would you call that cheating?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Okay, well, you wouldn't know because you're 15. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
He was implying that he's really good in bed and he would rock her world, his exact words. First of all, you got to get past looking at him with no teeth in his mouth. And you got to get past looking at his head. It looks like a condom's on his head. So if you can get past that, hey, you might be good to go. It's just funny to me. These men actually think they're a catch. That is carp. You can't eat carp. Carp is nasty fish. You can't eat it. You can catch it, but you got to throw it back in the sea. It's greasy, it's nasty, and the only people that would eat it is people that are really hungry, like countries that are starving to death would eat the carp meat. Carp meat is not supposed to be eaten, and that's exactly what Edward Hubbard is, a fucking carp. I figured it out. But it was funny because she's getting tossed around like she's a side of fries or something. She goes from live stream to live stream. Last night I find Ghost talking about us, calling Briggs' whole family pedophiles. What is wrong with these people? You wouldn't say it to Briggs' face because you were asking him to get on his live stream because I was out there and I kept slapping the Ghost in the forehead and getting him out of there. So don't tell me. I heard him saying, let me in, let me in. You ain't getting in shit. He's only going to get right back in jail because I've had enough of all of them. And I told you once, I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to release all these text messages and let them all go after each other. I've been good about this and I have not been on YouTube for a year. I have been on since March 12th to be exact. Yep. So stop telling people I've been on a year causing drama. You won't leave my name out your mouth. You leave my name out your mouth, I'll leave you alone. If you don't, I'm coming at you. Plain and simple. I think it's pretty easy to say. But they're attacking young ladies. I'm coming from the Walmart where a little baby tripped me out because she was just a little tiny baby and she kept sticking her tongue out at me and going, pfft. I said, what the hell? I said, that little baby just stuck her tongue out at me. And the little baby kept reaching out for my hand. And she was fascinated with my hat. And she was like 6 months old and kept sticking her tongue out at me. I said, boy, you're a little pisser, aren't you? I said, what the hell? I said, does that baby know me? And so I was in a good mood till I came home, and all of a sudden I started getting messages from my friends telling me that they're getting cursed at on the other channel and calling them names, and they're trying to talk like me. There's nobody on YouTube who can talk like me.
Yeah.
Nobody. I want to see somebody do it. I'm going to pay somebody to duplicate my words, duplicate my attitude, and duplicate my writing. Because my brain thinks so fast that I just, if you don't know me, you have to like decode my shit. So I want to see y'all do this. Do it. Because that's how she knew it wasn't me. And what she said is, why would she be talking to me like this when she owns it too? She went on there and said, get my banner off this channel. The other person said to her was, oh, you're not my friend. You're not going to let me have the banner? She said, I know this is not Tina. Because Tina owns this too. So why would Tina talk like that? But I see who's behind that channel. It has been struck how many times now, and it's still not down.
Yeah.
So how did my channel come down so easy, Brandon?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, when are they going to get back to us about the appeal? How long does the appeal take? 6 months?
I think they've already emailed you about it. I'll have to check right now.
Well, I don't care. They had no reason to take me down if people are using the videos off of there. If you're punishing me for that, then how are people able to use the videos then? Because that means that you took me down saying I was being a bully, which that's not the case at all. These people came at me first, and all I was doing is protecting myself and made a joke out of it. That's not bullying somebody. And it's ironic that my father came in here today with all the statistics and all the states and all the different towns and cities and shit. They have the lowest and the highest bully, and it's awful remarkable that West Virginia is the 3rd highest bullying state. What the hell? Who would think West Virginia? What are they going to bully each other? They're all inbreds there. They're all related to each other. How the hell you bully each other?
Yeah.
Your family. And then I seen some old videos. I don't know if I sent it to you, but picking on an elderly homeless man and calling him Charlie. What is wrong with these people, man? And the man's going along with them. He's like, oh, Charlie, I knew I'd see you on the street one day. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at right here? And the man was like, yeah. He's like, don't you get SSI? Yeah. He said, you just don't do right with it? No. I'm like, what the hell? Who does that?
Yeah.
But then I figured it out. That's one of his relatives, man. That's why he did that. That's stupid, though. I don't understand this whole thing, to be honest with you.
I don't either, to be honest.
Trolls coming in like dicks, coming in like pussies, all kind of shit. These guys must sleep all day and come out in the middle of the night and just start attacking people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I smell through the phone. I just got out of the shower, right? So I'm trying to figure out if someone's going to say, which do I smell like tonight? Cow shit, horse shit, sheep shit, or no shit? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because nobody will ever believe that I dug in my ass and then put my fingers in my mouth. Nobody will ever believe that story, you nasty heifers. That's disgusting. Tina digs in her ass, really? Picture that with a Kodak.
Yeah.
Nobody digs in their ass but inbreds and fucktards. I'm not a fucktard or inbred. I came from the #1 state with education, bitch. Remember that. If they're doing their homework, do some research. What state was I born in? I could tell you. It's the highest in the whole country for education. Massachusetts, bitch. Get the hell out of here. I get tired of it.
I know Massachusetts is a good state to go to.
Yeah, and you go to my Facebook, it says born in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. The hell's wrong with these people, man? I'm getting tired of this shit now. And it's starting to piss like my family members off now. Now my family members want to get involved. There's gonna be a war. There's gonna be a war.
Try and convince them not to, because it's not the best of ideas.
I know. I told them that. I said, don't even get involved with it. It ain't even worth it to you because you're gonna stress yourself out like me. It's not worth it to me. You guys can't do nothing to me. I mean, I had 2 kids chase me around Walmart. I'm trying to buy dog food. These kids are going down each aisle. Mom, there's Tina from the Angry Grandpa show. And I can hear them talking. And I'm trying to slip down the aisle, trying to get away from them. And I can't run faster than a kid. So I get around one aisle and they said, ooh, caught you. Are you Tina out the Angry Grandpa show? I said, yes. For real? I said, yes. Can I have your autograph? I said, no. But I'll buy you some candy or something. I mean, it's not a big deal, guys. It's just a video. Don't take it so
Yeah.
serious. I don't want anybody to think I'm a celebrity because I'm not. I don't want them to think that. I want them to get an education and fucking think of the real shit in life, not no fake fucking shit. I don't want them to think I went up there and beat on somebody with a goddamn coat hanger and shit like I'm crazy. But I will do that though. If you come in my yard, I might beat you with a brick. Who knows? You just take a chance. Come on in the yard and find out. I stayed away from YouTube all night. I get in the shower, get out, and I got about 50,000 messages saying, "Hey Tina, somebody's talking to me on your old channel." I said, "Good, talk back to them." So I know who it is. I just can't wait for it to be put out there. I can't wait for someone to say, well, "We know who it is." Because if they think YouTube's not going to figure it out, they're going to figure it out.
Yeah, Tina, your AdSense money has been paid out to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just checked it actually, and it says $0 in there now, so it must have been paid out. And you did receive an email saying we sent your payment, Google AdSense earnings for the 1st of August. If you haven't received your payment within 5 business days from the date of this email, please contact your bank for more details. That's all it's saying.
I'll call them in the morning. But you know what? Just let's let everybody know that that's not the asset money from this month. It's not from July. It's not when I had all them views. This is from what was in there when I came out in March, people. There's still $200 and something missing that we can't find. So don't get it twisted and say, "Oh, I told you you paid it out." No, bitch. We just got a PIN number for the first time.
Yeah.
And besides, when you send money to the UK, I didn't know it cost you money like that. That's weird to me. I mean,
yeah, it's currency conversions. It's currency. It's not. You don't have to pay. You only have to pay the little fee it gives you.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, then, how much money did you receive?
£25.
No, it's $35 in our country because it costs me $35.20, right?
So let me check it. I'll check it on here right now because I'm.
Yeah, check it.
So I'll check it right now. It's actually $33.01.
Okay, that's what you got? Okay, so you got to get another 33 on board, and that'd be 66. That's half of the money. It was still 128 in there. That's what I'm giving him, half the money, people. See, I don't rip off my people that help me, okay, bitches? Okay, so get that just right here live for all y'all to hear. We made a measly 128 with all them views and with all them subscribers. You know, thank you to the person who put the rest of the money in my GoFundMe. So that means that Tina D contributes the majority to her own GoFundMe. And thank you for giving it to me. And I will not divulge his name at this moment. So go to hell, bitches. Next, the rest of you that keeps on using that channel and collecting off of me, because it's out today. As of now, if you don't have 10,000 subscribers, you get no money on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just read everything.
Yeah.
That's why they took my subscribers from me. But see, that's okay, because if all we're making is $128 for everything that we have put ourselves into this channel and all the shit my families went through, it ain't even worth it, to be honest with you. It's not about the money. Now it's about the principle. Now it's the fact that I'm not going to go nowhere until you go. You leave YouTube. I'm not going no goddamn where. I earned my rate already on YouTube. I contribute all my time and energy and millions and millions and millions of views. What have you contributed? You leave. He said he'd leave him for a month. Let's see you leave then. Come on, pencil head. You really look like a walking dick now. Your whole head's pointed just like a dick. Come on. God dang it, I'm getting tired of this shit now. I called Briggs this morning. I said, "Man, you ain't gonna believe what's out here now." And I went and showed him too. I said, "This is ridiculous. Y'all some ass kissing bitches. Y'all have some live streams. Then you start talking about people and think nobody's up watching you. Shit. People are up watching your asses."
Yeah, we have 8 viewers right now, so we know people are watching. Might be trolls, might not be. Either way, thanks for watching.
It doesn't matter if it's trolls, because you want to know what? I've done nothing wrong. All I want them to do is leave me alone. I've done nothing to any of these people. I don't steal their videos. I don't steal their sayings. I don't steal none of their, their subscribers. I don't do any of that shit. So I don't understand what their target is at the end of the day. I don't have I don't have a goddamn police record, so you can't put me in jail. I don't have nothing to do with no DSS because I used to work for them, so they already know who I am, dumbasses. School's getting ready to come back in, so I'm getting people ready for school. Try to get Albert stuff that he no longer can wear, give it to another child who can wear it. I don't got time for these people to start disrespecting me all over YouTube again. This is bullshit. And stop saying Charlie Chill's saying. That's what he gave me the name of Tuna, not y'all. Me and him come to an understanding. He ain't got no room to talk. So don't call me that no more. He doesn't. Now you guys are all calling me it.
Yeah.
Tuna. Yeah, I'm getting tired of hearing that.
I'm getting sick and tired of people calling me gay all the time, but you know, I don't get offended by it.
You're not gay though. They only say that because you got that voice. As soon as your balls drop and become a dude, you'll have a deeper voice. Nothing you being gay. That goes to show you how dumb they are. They don't have no concept of life. Okay, but let's put them all on the IQ test. You put yourself in one room with them, and you get maybe 3 of them over there, then 3 of them morons over there, and put them all in a room, and they still couldn't get the test right. One holds the pencil, one holds the paper, and the other one spin the room and see if they can get the right answers on the paper, dumbasses. Come on now. They don't got no intelligence. If they had intelligence, they would keep messing with somebody. You're messing with somebody who's going to be thought of for the rest of her life. Will always be thought of for the rest of my life. I don't have to make a mark on YouTube. I wish I never came out now. I wish I would have went with the first thing they said. And then, you know what? They did bully me. They said they were going to attack my family. You know what? Maybe I should tell the real story, why I had to stay there. How about that? So that everybody knows what John Hagee and Edward Hubbard and Kruger and all them dudes set up to do, to set me up. How about that? Tell me if I didn't say them things. I had a chance to get out of this shit. All I had to do was sign a paper and state that I was forced to do it, and I didn't want to do that because I didn't think they were these kind of people, but they are. They're just they're enablers. They don't want to see nobody make it nowhere. Robocops, little scooters, and fly around and tell people what they can say and what they can do. I'll tell you what you can do. Take your thumb, stick it in your ass, and spin the whole fucking room around. That's what you can do, okay? Because y'all are making me evil. Now that's a choice they have. Either leave me alone and stop talking about me, and the next time one of them puts out a video with my name in that thing, watch what happens to them. They don't understand. I might pay Brandon to do some paperwork, but you think he's the only one doing paperwork? I guarantee you he's not. I'm well known, stupids. I had a girl call me yesterday. She slapped that channel when we got out this live stream. I'm sure she's over here right now because I told her we were on. She slapped that channel 10 times in one evening. A lot of people are smart. And guess what? Big Kisses State is the 4th in the country for the highest in the best schools. Wisconsin. So he's not uneducated. They're not uneducated either.
Yeah.
We don't get you guys because it's the United Kingdom, but we get everybody in the United States. And another state that was bad was Alabama. They're 44 in the percentile for the worst freaking schools. I mean, really have to.
Yeah. I'll actually search up the worst schools in the UK, actually, because I don't know if I can get that.
Yeah, well, my dad did ours this morning. It was fun. As soon as I heard Edward Hubbard was the worst for bullying, I knew it. That's where he gets his shit from. Yeah, but UK, you guys are all highly intelligent, all you guys. So there's no way I could believe that you guys have. I know you have bullying going on. I'm sure because you guys have stricter rules for cyberbullying than me.
Yeah, we do. We have very strict rules over here.
I mean, then you got the Royal Canadian Police to go up in people's houses. That's where they got it from. Now I remember. Do you remember when Dylan for the Win came out and he said he was in his bathroom taking a shit, and he had like the Royal Canadian Police standing there telling him to get down on the ground with all these guns drawn? Remember that story he told a long time ago? I think that's where they got that story from. I'm gonna tell you right now, even if the cops came to my house, they've come 100 times. I'm not, because you think I'm gonna sit down or lay on the ground or take a shit? Let them do their job. They're going to leave. There's nothing in this house. Illegal. Nothing. That's stupid. Just like the boy that was running through the neighborhood today was visiting his grandmother. He's not supposed to be in here. He knows he's not supposed to be in here. He gets in a rift back there and he gets a pistol and starts whipping his auntie's boyfriend in the head with the son of a bitch. We had K9 neighborhood. All I had to do was get on the phone, tell one person, get your ass over here. Call the police. Said, come around the corner. He's right here for you. He got in the back of the police car and went away. I mean, it's just easy shit like that. Come on, it ain't running stuff. It's just respect as a given. You guys are gonna respect one way or the other. I don't give a shit. I'll stay here till you do. Chickens, army, trolls. I can't wait. Of course, YouTube paid out. You want to know why? Because I hate to tell everybody. I got an email today too. Don't think my channel's gonna be down for much longer. Because then we're gonna have 2 channels. Because they're not finding what y'all are talking about.
We actually have 3. We actually have 1 backup channel.
Yeah, that's true. That's 3. And then I got 1. No, I got 1. That's 4. And then I got a friend of mine that has another one for me. So there's 5. So you know what? Maybe it's time for us to bring the trolls out and let them get loose. Because I know one person that can't handle trolls. I know that'd be factual. She'll cry.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do a video tomorrow because I got the screenshot. It says you want to give Lydia a good time in the bedroom. I'm telling your girlfriend. Maybe that's where you sell tuna at.
Yeah,
Maybe it's in your house.
I thought you had Edward Hubbard's wife on Facebook.
Oh, no. What happened was, one time, Mr. Edward Hubbard tried to act like he was in the hospital for his blood pressure. And he pretends she was texting to me, but it gave it away because I know his writing. I said, Edward, stop playing with me. If you don't want to speak, don't speak, but don't act like you're in the hospital, okay? He said, all right, man, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I ain't stupid. I've never met the woman. I told you I want to give her a trophy. But don't act like we're all out here being skanks when you're trying to fit in with the rest of the dudes that are trying to get some ass out here. And you are ugly as hell. I wouldn't even mess with you with a borrowed vibrator and somebody purple buttons. Crazy. He talked about you.
I'm having audio we accidentally played. I've just switched it off just in case it's copyright.
We didn't copyright nobody.
Oh.
But my rubber band, my band are coming in, so I'm going to go out to Walmart this weekend on tax-free weekend. And going to be out there and get them all out, people.
Yeah.
So they can wear it to school. It says deuces, bitches. I'm only going to give it to high school kids. I'm not going to give it to no little kids. I don't have the American flag on it.
Okay. I spelled neighbor wrong. Do you spell it different over there?
I spell it like that. That's my slang. That's how I spell it, bitches. That's my way of saying you can't copyright me. I don't spell it the right way on purpose, you dumbasses. That's slang, neighbor, not neighbor.
I'm just looking on Google to see how you spell it, and I realized,
that's a slang word. That's how black folks say it. That's not how white people say it. People ever watch Mr. Rogers? They say, "Won't you be my neighbor?" No, I don't want it like that. I didn't want it Neigh. What is that? BOR.
Yeah.
I didn't want it like that. I wanted BOUR, boa. That way you guys couldn't copyright me. That's how it's dumb. You guys, we can see everything you're doing. Because they want to spell everything right. You know it's not me. I'm doing it on purpose.
Jim said I was trying to help you. You didn't have to call me names.
Who did that?
Someone called Jim said
I don't know nobody named.
I don't know anyone by that name, but we apologize. We did call you any names.
I wasn't being rude to you, and I wasn't being mean to you, and I appreciate it, but I did it on purpose because they won't stop stealing my content. So I thought if I spelt the name wrong, that they would stop stealing my content, to be honest with you. So I appreciate that. I'm not going to be rude and nasty to anybody because I'm not better than nobody. But that's just the way I spelt it on purpose because that way they couldn't copyright me. Because they can't seem to get their own content, so they want to keep stealing mine. Every time I put a video up, whoever it is that's watching me puts it right up on another channel. And all you're doing is getting copyright strikes. There's going to be 1,000 on there pretty soon, and they're going to have no choice but to take it down.
Yeah,
that's my content.
Say this channel has been terminated due to third-party copyright complaints.
That's what we need to tell everybody too. Another thing, if you go to my old channel, it says it's been removed because I violated YouTube regulations. So Edward Hubbard, stop telling people that I took it down. It says I violated YouTube rules.
I can even show proof from here because I'm still subscribed to your old channel. So let me find that. I'll go onto YouTube and I'll either stream it as well. Let me just go onto YouTube first before I start streaming it because I might be on the wrong account. And my mother said I don't want to see people seeing what she is. But it's okay. Right. People should be now able to see my screen, and I'm going to scroll down. I'm subscribed for so many channels.
It said I violated fucking rules. It doesn't say nothing about us doing it. I know because I took down my last channel.
There you go, guys.
What does it say?
This account has been terminated for violating YouTube's community guidelines.
Thank you very much, you guys. You want to have a nice day? We didn't take it down ourselves.
Because it would say, let me find a channel, what has been removed because they deleted it. I know one what has been deleted.
Yes, the old one.
Yeah.
There would be no more channels on this. The user took them down, it says.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I got violated. They struck my channel so many times I got violated. That's why they took it down.
There you go.
Stop telling me bullshit.
Yeah, here's the other message. This channel was closed and is no longer available. That's what it says.
Yep. So don't lie. Stop making videos saying we're liars and we took down our own damn channel because we would never do that. I didn't build it to almost 13,000 for you guys to remove it. It's funny. When I had 5,000, you guys didn't want to remove it. When I was on your team, you guys didn't want to do anything to it. When I decided I want to break off and be my own person and do what I want to do, all of a sudden I lose my channel.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. But lucky for me, when I see my lawyer the other day, he knows somebody and he's going to see what he can find out because he says it's ridiculous. Because if they're keeping the videos, then if they were against the community guidelines, then why the hell are they able to use them again then? That's copywriting them or my original videos.
Yep. I have every single video you did.
I know, I see them all.
Yeah. I've even showed you the folder where I keep them in. So.
We know all our videos, so we're not stupid. We got them all. I mean, we have backup after backup after backup. It's just dumb. I just wish everybody would just leave me alone. Let me just go do what I want to do. I'm not bothering nobody, but if you...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. And the videos are going to come back up because I want you to go ahead and make sure you can send me that paper and I'm going to fill it out again. I'm going to write a letter personally to YouTube and I'm going to have it faxed to them. And you know what? I'm going to find out. What is the problem here? You can't remove my shit and then somebody else take it and use it. If you said it wasn't good enough for your guidelines, how's it good enough for their guidelines? We don't have separate guidelines on YouTube.
No, it's all the same for everybody.
Exactly. And only two videos.
What I was actually going to say is that we have the videos backed up on my computer and even on Google Drive.
Yep.
So if we do lose one, we always got the other to go to.
Yeah.
I made sure Tina's phone was backed up, so it backs up everything what she does. So all of those videos, because the videos are more important than the photos. I don't really look at the photos. Yeah.
And that's how you know. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and touch base on that too while we're live streaming here. What is this shit I hear that people are tweeting out that you work for Scavenger and that you gave her the information to do against me to take down my channel? I've been hearing on Twitter.
No.
I don't even have a Twitter account.
No, that's not true. I don't know what they're talking about.
And I have 10 fake accounts on Twitter that have been reported. 2 of them got taken down last night. One of the Twitters is my fat fucking cunt, Tina D. Really? You guys have gone to a whole new level.
Yeah, but that was
I
set up.
don't have
That was
Twitter.
set up years ago. That was set up years ago. That was.
What?
That was set up years ago.
Who set it up?
I don't know who set it up, but I know it was set up at some point. I think it was 2014. I'll have a look.
Okay.
Back on Angry Grandpa show that was made.
Okay, well, I don't have Twitter, so you guys can stop going to Twitter because don't follow me on Twitter. I've never been on Twitter. I don't plan on going on Twitter. No. Well, you might want to sum it up because people are trying to throw you underneath the bus now, saying that you work for Scavenger. That would never happen. And did you hear the biggest news of all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
I can't believe it. Mr. Hubbard had all that noise barking at Scavenger, but then when her husband tried to put him regulator, he's gonna mute himself. So we all know what he is, a bitch boy, because he don't mind coming after me. He don't mind coming after other women. He don't mind coming after MER. He don't mind coming after anybody that's a woman or maybe even a child. But when it comes to grown folks talking grown folk business because you disrespected somebody's wife, he runs and bitches up. Maybe that's why they make amends with each other. But I heard they're all working together, to be honest with you. And I knew that from the beginning. But I'm going to make a move tomorrow that nobody's going to even know. And when I make that move tomorrow, I'll put it out there for everybody to see. But y'all going to get a surprise of your lifetime.
Yeah. The Twitter account was made in July of 2015, so it's been there for a few years.
Yep. Yeah, so and I didn't make it.
It only has 84 followers and 2 tweets on there.
That's because we had this young lady who's been following me on Facebook for probably since 2009, and she found the Twitter account and she turned them in and they got terminated. When Charlie Chill got his first Twitter terminated, that was one of the reasons why he got it terminated, was because he's the one that made a Twitter account about me, and they found out. He made a Twitter account talking about all this shit and tried to make it look like I was talking trash and everything, and I was doxing people's phone numbers, and no, that's not the truth at all. Because none of y'all have nobody's real phone number, so stop playing with somebody. And they try to make it look like I was doing this and I was doing that, but that's already been called in the court of law. So if they keep talking about these eggs and these damages and everything else, you know, Edward Hubbard's only in West Virginia. He can be subpoenaed to South Carolina, so he needs to watch what he says. I've already been tried in court for that. He cannot bring it up on YouTube. He can't do it. That's a Privacy Act. That's a closed case. It's not supposed to be discussed. And he keeps discussing it, saying they got more proof. Listen, it's over. It's over. It was a civil suit. It's done. You can't do no more damage to me. What are they going to take? What, my 5-hour energy drinks? I'll go to the store and buy another one. My raid? That's what you guys are, is roaches. And I'm going to put out all that stuff. I'm going to put it all out.
Yeah, but just be careful if it has people's phone numbers in there. Because remember,
that's right, Amber. That's what I have you for.
Yep.
Phone numbers. I will not put out people's phone numbers. Absolutely not. Because mine's been out there, and you know what, people? I'm the only one that didn't change my phone number out of everybody. Mine's still the same. Been the same for 10 years. And everybody docs my phone number and my address. Go back and look at the old videos. They're still up. They doxed my phone number on March 23rd. I got calls from March 23rd to March 27th. Don't play stupid with me. And my phone number will never change. I don't never take down my phone number. No, nobody even calls me anymore either. So some people must not even give a shit anymore. I had little kids calling me saying, "Why would you do that?" I said, "You need to go get your ass slapped from your mom and your daddy for talking shit to a grown ass woman. Get your ass off the phone." I had actually fun, you know that. I had a ball.
Yeah, my number's still the same as well. So, well, I did change it, but it's been the same since I've changed it. So
exactly, we're not gonna change our phone numbers. Shit. I made some more fans that way. Matter of fact, I had people calling me left and right. We were just having conversations. It was fun. Nobody's going to ever believe that I'm a malicious person. I'm not a malicious person unless you push me. If you push me, yes, I'm going to push back. But if you don't bother me, I'm not going to bother you. But I think it is appalling to know they set me up the first time around and they're doing it again. I don't dig in my ass, okay? That's another thing too. When have you ever seen me dig in my ass? That's disgusting. When have you ever seen me on a live stream, period? You hear me. You don't see me. So stop making up shit, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Leaving them nasty, and you know what? I don't care. You guys keep leaving them nasty comments. They're being removed. They're being reported, not removed, reported. Don't tell me to go die somewhere. You go die somewhere. Now you guys are God too. Now you pick and choose when it's time for me to end my life. I see what they wrote on Papa Grizz's live stream today. Yeah, I need to fucking die. And they need to take my life. Really? It's gotten that bad on YouTube that a fan of a video goes that far that they want to catch criminal charges? Because there is a lot of states, and I know my state, we don't have bullying here hardly because we all stand up for each other here. We are one of the lowest out of 20. I read off the first 5 because that's what usually matters in statistics. But South Carolina was like number 21. So right there in the middle part, when it comes to bullying, less bullying. But we were also, Massachusetts were the best kids at school. We didn't give teachers problems. The worst state was West Virginia, Alabama. And the funny thing is North Dakota didn't make the list at all, but y'all keep making fun of that man, Mr. Briggs. When I showed them handcuffs today, them are real handcuffs from a police officer. I got it from Smith & Wesson. You guys said, well, you're going to go use them on Briggs? Are you kidding me? You guys are disgusting. I am 48 years old. I'm not 12. I don't need a boyfriend. It's a hard enough job being a mother, never mind a boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend. He's my friend. I'm sorry that you women want to show all your shit to your friends, but I don't want to show my shit to my friends. Sorry. And that was funny. Wasn't it funny? I love that tweet they did to Keemstar. You think I didn't see that to Keemstar? And the secret sex tape is out. I want everybody to get a copy of it. It's the only one in America that ever was done without no words being said. None at all. I'm going to sell that tape to the inquiring minds want to know. My dad's still laughing about that shit.
Put that on porn site chat.
My dad's still laughing. He is still laughing. He said, what is the level they will go on YouTube? He won't even let it come up on his phone. He'll beat his phone in with a hammer. I have to stop him. He hates YouTube. He hates it.
He hates Edward Hubbard pinging his phone every 20 seconds.
Well, not only that, though, he just doesn't like the comments. He thinks grown men during the day should be having a job. I mean, not sitting on the computers texting like little girls. I mean, we know why Papa Grizz is home there today. He's elderly. He's retired. He's done. He's 61. I get it. But what is the problem with the rest of these fools? No, the other ones don't creep till night. We got Casper the Friendly Ghost. We got Casper the Devil. We got Ghost Reload. We got regular Ghost. We got Backup Ghost. We have, what else we got? Oh, Wanker, Little Wanker. He comes to my channel all the time. Little Wanker. So that Little Wanker must belong to Edward Hubbard. He looks just like him. It's Little Wanker. Then we have, Hair Over the Balls. That's another troll account. I mean, what is wrong with these people? Hair Over the Balls. Wow. That's really inviting. But Lydia is getting tossed around like salad. She's going from one live stream to the other one. She's lettuce in one, tomato in the other one. And now Edward Hubbard making moves on her. And I got the proof, Mr. Hubbard. As you say, prove the proof. People want to hear the proof. You are the people. I got the proof. The screenshot said, you will know what to do. I sent it to Brandon. He's got a backup. I sent it to a couple other people. They got some backups. And you said that you wanted the banger, basically, not so many words. We have to use your words. She'd have the time of her life, was your words. Yeah, she'd have the time of her life trying to run out the front door. I would run like Forrest. If you ever came near me, I would run. It's awful funny. My shit didn't smell like tuna last week when you had Greyhound bus tickets, but then when you turned in your tickets and I told you couldn't come here, then all of a sudden I smell like tuna. Damn. And you know you ate tuna fish sandwiches before. Cut it out. You don't got no teeth to brush, though. It's probably leftovers from a sandwich you ate from 5 years ago. Don't be blaming that shit on me because you walk around with rotten crotch mouth. Rotten mouth. Rotten mouth. Trash mouth. I told myself last night, when Breaks got out the live stream and he called me, I already told myself last night, I am not going to let these guys make 10, 20 videos about me every single day and not fight back. If I can fight the other family, I'm damn sure going to fight one. I'll fight you guys each and every day. Y'all can strike. Y'all can do whatever you got to do. But remember, them strikes can come back on you too. Because you did it first. I know it's childish, but if that's the game you want to play, I didn't give you my Fritos at lunchtime. I'll give you my Fritos at recess. If you push me on the swing. Because that's what you guys are acting like, a little bunch of kindergartners. And who keeps blowing up my phone?
Carrie.
Bring her in.
Okay. On it.
I mean, she's blowing my ear up. I'm going to be deaf by the time she get done.
Okay, I'll let her in.
I hear beep, beep.
Do you realize how annoying that is when I'm...
I know when it's going over there, and I know when it's 2 o'clock in the morning over here, and it's like, oh, you're like, God bless America. He said, I
need to put Carrie's phone instead of Carrie's place. Oops.
Yeah, just like ping, 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 ping. Yeah, but at least now we don't get a lot of pings. Last time we we're getting pings every 2 minutes.
Tell me about it. Actually, don't.
You did tell me about it. You're like, Tina, could you do me a favor? Can you like turn off the notifications to your phone? I was like, oh man, but this is fun. It really wasn't though. I was getting ready to break my phone, to be honest with you. I just don't like to have my phone keep pinging like that.
It was so annoying. It was like,
think about this. My dad has a whistle on his phone. Think about that. My dad has a whistle that notifies him every time. And like you're in the store and he goes, you got a whistle coming through the fucking thing? I'm like, what the hell? My dad went to the store today. He gets all the way to the store and he calls me on the phone. And he said, he leaves a message. I don't even answer the phone. I'm talking to you at the time. It was like lunchtime. And he calls me back. I call him back. I said, what? He said, what do you have a goddamn YouTube people? You can't answer for me? I said, what's the matter? He said, I think I left the money at home. I said, where's it at? He said, I don't know yet. I'll have to figure it out when I get home. I'm thinking to myself, what the hell's wrong with you? But then I thought about it. He's 82. He's supposed to forget things. I said, oh shit. Maybe I start going for myself or something. I'm all the way home, and sure enough, he found it. I said, oh wow. He's like, answer the phone. He said, you answer that for that damn YouTube. I said, oh boy. Nobody's more important than my dad, except for my son. And he's been pretty quiet today. You know, he looked at some of the messages on YouTube and he's like, here they go again, Mom. I said, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Let him go. He said, what's wrong with Edward Hubbard? He was everybody's buddy last week. I said, oh, he's a needle dick. Look at his head. You know what he looks like, don't you? What do them people come from the other states? The aliens, you know, them things that come off and go like they're from another aliens, and they got them heads, the cone heads. He's got his hair like that cone hair guy, that cone guy they make fun of all the time, the guy with the egg head. Now, he's got an egg head. The one from your country, I think, isn't it? He's from over there in your country somewhere. Kiri, are you in here?
No, not yet. I've just had to send the links. I can't just add them.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can. That's right, because you're in the UK.
I don't know their email, so I just sent them a link. It's easier.
I'm going to get my tuna fish costume this week. They said it's already been ordered and sent out. So I'm going to be a tuna can. I think that's so funny. I've never been called tuna in my life. Never in my life have I been called that.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would, when I was going to school, call me that. I'd punch them right in their mouth. Don't call me that. That's not even my first name, you rats. I like that one, the big kiss that he's like, you're the cheese that fell off the cracker, slipped off the cracker.
Yeah.
I would have put that in some words one day and do a video of that. Hey, did you see James's video he did?
I haven't seen it.
You need to talk to him though, because you know what? I think he really wants to do videos, and you know what? That's cool if he does, but he just got to talk louder. Because when he talks, you can't really hear what he's saying. So
James,
it's like
James Parker.
That's Carrie.
Yeah.
Hi.
I hear her. I heard you ping in my ear. I was
Yeah.
getting ready to say, I said, who the hell's pinging my... Did that screenshot really say he would give her the time of her life?
I don't know. Which one? I don't even know.
The one where Lydia's being tossed around in the live streams, and I got it and I sent it. But did Edward Hubbard say he could give her the time of her life?
I didn't see that one. Maybe I didn't look. But anyway,
Yeah, you didn't
some
look.
troll was just in there telling me that they're gonna expose me and dox me and all this bullshit.
Oh, they're gonna expose who? You?
Yeah. Because
Oh, please do. I need her address again because you know what? She got her candle delivered today, so you don't think I know her address?
Yeah.
We don't care. Big Kiss invites you over to his house.
Yeah.
So he can blow you a kiss.
And we have guns.
Stupid. Yeah, exactly. And you know you're the fourth highest state with education.
Right.
Yeah, my dad read the statistics off today for me, and I was really curious. And, I was writing them down as he was talking. He said, Tina, you ought to be proud. He said, number one is our home state where you were born and you went to school. I said, where? He said, Massachusetts. I said, damn, for real? We are smart, aren't we? I said, who's the worst? He said, West Virginia. I said, uh-oh, there's the problem. They have the highest rate of bullying, and that's an inbred state. So I don't understand. They're all related to each other. They're making fun of each other? Yes, he did. Because they can. They want to scare you. This is their scare tactic to show you that they're the boss. They are the boss of YouTube. You do what they say, or they could be the boss. He can't wipe his own ass. How the hell is he going to tell you what to do?
I'm not the boss of YouTube. I know that. I don't give a shit.
No, they're the boss, Miss Carrie. They want you to listen. When they tell somebody to go and get out of somewhere, even if they brought you there and they started the party, when the party's over, you have to leave too. But see, the problem is I like the party. I want the party to continue on. So I don't have to go nowhere. But you have to go and do what they say, because if you don't, they're going to attack you. But listen, I went back on videos. Edward Hubbard is telling everybody a lie. He's been on YouTube for well over a year harassing people. Well over a year. I have all his old videos that somebody put in the archive. I have them. He harassed a homeless man. He's harassed other people. I've seen his old videos. When he smashed the ice balloon on his head, that's probably what happened to him. He got brain damage. He must have froze his brain or something, because I've seen his old videos, and he's been a bully since the dad met him. And I stuck up for him, and that's what pisses me off. I lost subscribers because they told me that if I was sticking up for him, I was just as bad as him. And do you remember correctly? Dream Team made a video and said I was just as bad and just as retarded as Edward Hubbard.
Oh, I didn't.
I got more slack being friends with Edward Hubbard.
Positive people to watch. You, Brutal Beauty, Papa, WR.
Where do they post your videos? I keep hearing y'all say that they've been posting them, and I look and I can't find
Tina
them.
off the Angry Grandpa show.
Oh, so the old channel, the
Right,
first channel.
They put my first channel. They put the banner up on there. It's not even the right banner because you can see where they doctor it. Brutal Beauty went over there and said, "Get my banner off this channel." And they said something smart to try to act like they were me. Their words were nothing like I say. So she was like, "You're a liar." Why would Tina say that? She owns the banner too. I mean, it's hers. I made it for her.
Right.
And they still kept on communicating with her. And I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. You guys are being childish now. Enough is enough. You needle dick looking motherfuckers, you. I've had enough of you guys. Enough. They can't collect anything off of there because they can't monetize that channel. That channel will never be monetized. I guarantee you that will never be monetized. Because if you didn't think I got the word out to the right people that I started with, they're out of their rabbit ass mind. So they're going to get surprised. They just don't know it yet. I'm always going to be Tina from the Angry Grandpa Show. Always. Nobody's going to know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make my own way to YouTube. And the only reason why I'm still here is because you guys keep doing this to me. If you would shut up, I'll go away. But you won't shut up. So I'm not going to go away.
Right.
Ghost said he was going to slap me in my face on Break's live stream last night. He said, Tina needs a good slap in her face. Well, you need a good slap with handcuffs, and I got a set right here. Okay? And if that, yeah, and if you're only slinging that little bit of crack, you're not really much of a dealer anyway, son. I think you're in the wrong business. You might want to get a new job. See, that's the problem with y'all people. Y'all forget what you send people, and then you want to talk about people. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've done nothing to none of you, and neither have Miss Carrie, Brandon, Texas. None of us did. In Texas, I'm sorry I had to say that today to Sabrina, but you know and I know. He asked you guys for a threesome. I didn't say your name. I said, Edward Hubbard, you need to tell your girl that you're asking people for threesomes because Texas, I have another skit right now. Not another skit, another screenshot. He asked Lydia, he told Lydia he'd give her the time of her life and while she's in another live stream right now. And Edward Hubbard said it to her.
I was gone all day today. The only thing I've watched today was your video. And I was going to watch the one Brandon made, but he took it down. I couldn't find it. So
he had to.
I haven't even watched anything today, so I don't even know what's going on. I know something happened about threesome. And I was like,
yeah, I said it. I didn't say whose name. I said, you get after these girls for the way they act on line, but you're the one that asked them for a threesome. What, were you upset because she showed her chi-chis and her chocha to somebody else?
That wasn't me.
You act like you were jealous. Exactly.
Just to be known, it wasn't me. Okay.
No, it wasn't. I said, but you asked for a threesome and somebody left the phone and you stayed on the phone an extra hour. So what are you doing? Trying to power up persuasion?
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I felt it was a joke, but I still got off the call. I didn't, I said it was a joke. It was a joke, To me, I felt like it was a joke.
Right, let me ask you a question then. Would it be a joke if you was looking at your husband's emails and somebody said, "Hey, let's just use a name. Hey, Rocco."
Right.
Your girl ain't
his
here.
wife, yeah, I get it.
All right, it's still disrespectful.
Yes, right.
She's not going to look at it like that. She's not, because we're all married people, and I would never look at it like that. You know what I would look at you as? You're a piece of shit.
The chat.
If I found,
you're gone. You're out of my life.
If I found my husband, let's say I looked in his phone and I found out that he was talking like that to another woman, yes, it would piss me off.
Same here.
It's right. It's fighting words, right? You would never trust him. You check his phone every single time he came home.
Right.
Shit. I know women who strip search their men and smell their underwear because of bullshit like that.
That's disgusting. But I've known women to do that too.
I know women to do that, but I had some friends of mine, boy, they stripped them before they came in the door, so they couldn't even get no soap on them. And I was like, wow, I'm not going to that extent, because if you're that desperate that you'll cheat with somebody online through words, maybe you guys need the sex tape, because y'all act like you're on a roll here.
Hey,
and
Tina,
boy, poor Liddy.
Can you see the chat?
Nope, I'm not even looking.
Okay, Brianna said that Eddie hit on her too.
Oh, imagine that. Isn't that something? Right. When I said my video today, I meant it. You son of a bitch. You're a pig. You know what that is? You sit there and say you're protecting your girlfriend. You don't want her online. You don't want her online so she can't see what you're doing. You're a pig. You are disrespectful. As soon as a woman shows somebody else something, you had to call me. I'm not your woman. I'm not your robo police. I should have never got involved in that. I was trying to look out for her as her friend, not yours. So that she wouldn't make the mistake.
And John told them to knock it off. That's what she said.
Yeah, John told him to knock it off because John probably wanted her. Shit, ain't no telling with these guys. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Did none of these men have women or something?
That's why I wouldn't.
John Hagee's got the hots for WR1's wife.
Oh. That's crazy.
And he's in the UK. What's he going to do? Stick his wanker through the phone? I mean, come on, man.
Oh my God! Did you see the picture? Well, we talked about it last night a little bit, but did you see the picture that they're trying to say is Papa Grizz? I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yep.
right.
No, I know exactly. I know exactly where they're getting that from. They're getting it from
We already got it. We already know whose it is. It's Troy's. I mean,
They're
Troy
probably
did it on a
taking.
live stream yesterday.
I don't think that one. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think they took
But
it
we got
off.
two wankers, so it could be either or. But I'm saying like this: he's 61. We know his stuff don't stand up like that, Bo.
They probably took it
I
off the
mean,
internet.
61. It's like a guy of like 20-something years old, and you're gonna try to pass it off as Papa? For real? He's 61. He probably hasn't seen his balls in 20
Oh my
years.
goodness.
I love Papa. He knows that, but he'll say it too. He's not that type of person that's gonna show his balls. No, come on, man. That's stupid. It's nasty. They're trying to belittle you and they're trying to degrade you so badly that you can't come back. I love it when they do it. Please put my chocha out there. I guarantee you it's not mine.
His kids are always around, always. So how could,
Exactly.
yeah.
My son is always here. He's in my face 24/7. I go everywhere with my kid, everywhere. See, I'm right there outside the bathroom and he goes to the bathroom. He shuts the door, but I mean, come on, people. We're really going to degrade ourselves with our kids?
I'm laughing because my son did that too. My son's 22. And the other day
It
I was
doesn't matter.
walking to my room and I stopped because I remembered I forgot something in the other room. So I stopped, and as I stopped, he ran right back into my back because he was right on my ass. I was like, will
Yeah,
you pop the titty out your mouth already and get away? Move.
They're mama boys. There's nothing wrong with that. They're mama's boys. And boys will stay right behind their mamas, and the girls usually stay right behind the daddies. There's nothing you can do about that. I love it.
Yeah.
That way you can't accuse my son of robbing your house because I was with him and I don't rob houses.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't say he did a crime because I don't rob houses. That's not me. I just go up and knock on the front door and ask you for a bite of your sandwich. Now go make a video tomorrow and tell everybody I'm hungry and I don't have no food in my house. Okay?
They'll
I
probably
want you guys to
say
make the quickest
it's
food you
the end of the
can.
month. She needs her food stamps.
Oh, first of all, I never got food stamps in my life, so good luck with that one.
I know. I'm just saying that's probably something
South
that would
Carolina
be said.
is one state, though. They don't give out FDIC and shit for kids. They stop you at 2 kids. They will pay. Medicaid will pay for the second kid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. They will not. And you know how much money you get here? Max for welfare money, $147. You couldn't live off that if you tried here. This is a
Right.
Republican state. This is not Democrat here.
Mm-hmm.
Democrats give out money and food stamps and shit like that. Not here in the South Carolina. No, sir. No. I wouldn't want him anyways. My son eats about $1,000 a month by himself. Like, really? You have to have like 10 kids to get that kind of money. My kid eats bacon, sausage, eggs, home fries every morning.
Exactly, Brienne. And hey, even if
Come
you
on.
do get food stamps, so what? I mean,
No, what I'm just saying though, who cares? I mean, I know Eddie was using the EBT card buying him some milk the other day in the store. I seen it.
yeah.
Shit. Who cares? They're the ones that care, not me.
Mm-hmm.
If they know so much, then you guys would know it's time to cut my grass. Come cut it, bitches. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Now that you say that, cutting
Everybody-
grass, you know what my kids did just so that way they don't have to cut it that often? They took the
They
weed
put weed
eaters.
kill on it, didn't they?
No,
Yep.
they took the weed eaters and they cut the
And
grass
did it all the way down. I know.
all the way
Yep.
down. And I was like, what the hell did y'all? Well, thanks for cutting the grass, but it looks like y'all killed it now. And you go outside,
They
it's
do it
all
on
dead.
purpose.
Yep.
Oh no. I cut the grass because I know that even though my feet don't feel, I can't feel my feet, I know that they at least get some kind of exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could run my foot over the lawnmower, my big toe go flying off, and I wouldn't even feel the shit.
Well,
I mean, the other day, I'm doing grass in the middle of the night, and I'm looking at, I mean, I think something was biting me. I wasn't for sure, though. You know, I get home, and I have like 150 ant bites on my foot. I can't feel them biting me.
That's when you
It's
said
incredible.
that your feet blew up.
they can come walk on
It
my
did it
grass
again.
barefoot because Big Kiss and I left the umbrella in our table, and it was windy one day, and it just smashed the whole table into like millions and millions of glass pieces.
Shredded
Carrie,
glass.
tell
Yep.
her what you did to the, what was it that you messed up?
The lawnmower?
Was it the lawnmower?
Yeah. Okay, well.
What do you
One
say?
winter, I was doing the snow, and I didn't put oil in it, and the whole engine blew. Okay.
Wow.
Now I'm always worried about having enough oil. So this summer in the lawnmower, I put too much oil in the lawnmower and it doesn't start. So Big Kiss is like, what the hell? Why doesn't this start? You know, and I'm like, we need more oil and we need more oil. And he goes, why the hell do you need more oil?
You don't need a lot of oil for a lawnmower. You can look. It's not like a car.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried. My son likes to put gas that he finds outside. He doesn't understand when it rains, if the gas is not covered up, the hole,
Yeah.
you put it in the lawnmower, there's water in there. It's not going to start. I have three lawnmowers because back in the day, when I first went and I retired from my job when Albert was, I think Albert was 5 when I retired finally. And he's 12 now. So like 7 years ago when I finally got done, I said, all right, I'm just going to start cutting grass for exercise around here. I didn't know I was going to end up with 20 grasses a week.
Wow.
I was cutting 20 grasses a week. And because I didn't want to rip them off. Elderly people don't have a lot of money. And if you got a single wide trailer, it's $75 if the office does it. And it's $150 if it's a double wide. Well, I didn't want to do that. I said $10 a whack. What the hell? You know, that pays for gas. $10. Wow. But then this lady called me and I didn't realize her yard was a double yard. Holy shit. I looked at her and I said, I looked around over there and I seen a couple people out there, a couple kids. I said, hey, come here. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I said, I'm here. Here's $20. I want y'all to go cut that goddamn grass right there, Bo. I can't do it. Because it was too big of a grass.
Yeah.
You had to move a tree and everything. So, I mean, I did it for a long time. Albert used to sit on the front of the lawnmower. He was small enough too. And he'd ride up and down the street on the front of that lawnmower. So now that he's older, I said, hey, how about you pushing that lawnmower? He said, I'm not you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going out there. I'll get black. I said, you already are black. He said, I don't want to get blacker. I said, ain't that a bitch? You don't want to get blacker? Put on a shirt. He said, I can't do it, Mom. I ain't going to lie to you. I can't do it. I said, but I can't feel my feet. I can hardly breathe half the time. Can you please mow the grass? He said, Mama, I'm not lying to you. I get real dark and my skin starts burning. I said, ain't this a bitch?
But will he go to the swimming pool?
Yeah, all day.
At our old house, we had like a little hill and it was kind of wet and I slid with a lawnmower running right down the hill.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh shit.
You lucky that goddamn lawnmower and cut off your big toe, because I know a lady who did cut off her goddamn big toe, and you can't walk right if you ain't got a big toe, and I didn't know it.
I'm terrible. I'll cut the lawn with no shoes on, and
oh my god,
everybody yells at me. Yeah.
I've always heard that story about the big toe. If you don't have a big toe.
Yeah, if you don't have a big toe, you can't walk straight. No, the lady down the street, one time my sister said, come on, I need you to help me. I said, why? She said, because Allison doesn't have a big toe. I said, excuse me? She said, she doesn't have a big toe. I said, where the fuck did it go? She said, well, her husband was cutting grass one day and he accidentally cut off her big toe. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Say nothing to her, just come help her. Well, I got a big mouth, so I went over there and I said, hey, Miss Allison, can I see your big toe gone? My sister is so goddamn mad at me. She pulled it right out, and I said, you can't walk without no big toe? She said, you know what? To be honest with you, that's why I divorced the son of a bitch, because I think he did it on purpose. There's just like no big toe. And my sister doesn't tell me nothing no more. Like today, she said, Tina, UPS put a package on the front porch. I said, who gives a fuck? So I went out there, and the lady next door said, your dog barks a lot. I said, okay, and what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Told her to shut the fuck up. I mean, it's daylight. What do you want me to do? UPS just left here. So I see a kid creeping down the corner. He's creeping around my porch. He's actually getting ready to come up the porch. It's D. I've known him for years. He grabs the package and runs. I yell, something. You don't need to know what I yell. But I said, you better bring that package back here, you little motherfucker. Yeah. And he come running back and he threw the package at me. He said, can I have a popsicle at least? He said, I'm hot. He ran all the way down the street with one envelope. So my niece calls me. She said, hey, did my envelope come to the house? I said, what did it look like? She said, it's my check for my stocks that I sold at Walmart. I said, oh, for real? She said, yeah. I said, oh, shit, we got a problem. She said, what's the problem? I said, little D rode... I get on a scooter. The scooter flips me right on my ass in the concrete. I said, you know what? Fuck her money. It's gone. Called her on the phone. I said, how much was the check for? She said, $2 grand. I said, well, it's gone. She said, when I get there, me and you're going to have to fist fight. I said, I don't mind. I'm up for it. Edward Hubbard just pissed me off anyways. I fell on my ass. I broke my ass cheek. And my big toe was scraped up. I'm bleeding. And you're looking for an envelope. And believe it or not, when she got the envelope, guess what was in it?
The check.
No, a stub saying the money's been delivered into your
Oh,
bank
deposit.
account.
Oh.
Well, that
So I
okay.
broke my out for nothing.
Oh.
So
Just
I
like
said,
when you
this is
ran
not
out of
gonna
the
happen.
house. Didn't you do something happen to you when you ran out of the house for a possum or something?
Oh my gosh, that was bad. Yeah, the possum. Yeah, I went to go tase the possum, and I didn't realize I was messing with Papa Grizz so bad with the taser. It stopped working. Well, the possum was right in my face.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I'm looking down and it's going. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "What do I do?" I grabbed the shovel and I drop kicked the damn possum with the shovel, and the shovel went through the back window and broke the lady's window. I said, "At least I got the possum out." She was madder than hell about that window, man. I said, "Well, don't call me next door. I'm not an exterminator."
You got to hear
Then
this
they called.
story. When Big Kiss
Yeah.
and I were living, well, I think we weren't married. We were just engaged, and I think we were living in an apartment, and we lived on the upper floor. So I took the garbage out, and I said to him, I think when you go down to work or something like that, take the garbage out downstairs with you. Well, he didn't, and he came home, and when it came in, and the garbage was still outside. And I didn't know this, and I heard something in the middle of the night, and I'm like, we were watching TV, and I'm like, I hear somebody outside. Well, I thought somebody was trying to break in, and I looked out the window, and I said to Big Kiss, I'm like, oh, it's just the neighbor's cat. And I was just about to open the door, and he looked out the window. He's like, do not open that door. It's a raccoon. So
Oh yeah. Woo.
I'm like, God darn it, did you not take the trash out? Here, the
Raccoon though. Good
Yeah.
God Almighty. Albert had a possum friend. His name was what was his name? Albert was in a diaper, and he used to stand on the porch, and when he's in his diaper, he used to take them frogs and put them down his diapers and jump like hell on the porch. He was called Happy Feet when he's a little boy. And I used to say, Albert, you got a frog down your diaper? Me do, Mama, me do. Well, there's a little possum across the street. My dad said, Tina, is he really gonna call that possum? I heard him saying, Snooky, Snooky, come home. It's me, Albert. It's me, Albert. You know that possum ran across the street, Albert? I said,
Oh.
oh, hell no. I said, Albert, you can't call possum. They'll bite you. He said, no, he's my friend, Mama. He's my friend. I give him chicken bone all the time. He's my friend. I
Oh
said,
gosh.
oh, shit. My dad ran, grabbed a hammer, and started chasing that possum with the hammer. You can hear Albert screaming. He's got one frog down the back of his pull-up and another frog down the front of his pull-up. And I don't know if it was biting him or what it was doing, but these frogs were just having him jumping. My dad's running, 70-something years old, with a goddamn hammer. That possum would not die. You can't kill a possum like that. You have to literally run it over with a car. I paid someone to run over the last possum with a
Oh
truck.
gosh.
You can't kill a possum. But I know when my aunt came from New York down to Alabama and the dark roads back there, they call them down there at the plantations. She come running to the house. So what the hell's wrong with you? She said, I've seen a baby dinosaur. I said, what? She said, I've seen a baby dinosaur. It was an armadillo.
Oh goodness.
It's all over her pants.
We don't have
Armadillo. I
armadillos
said,
here, or you know,
you don't?
no.
Shit, I
We
don't.
don't have a
You
lot of
guys got killer
snakes
roaches
either.
there. Oh, we got a lot of snakes come up out of the backyard. We got a ditch in our backyard. And it doesn't matter. There's always snakes coming up there. And Albert thinks he works for DNR. He
Oh,
thinks he works for DNR, so he's out there and he's examining it and shit. I said, what are you doing? What is that in your hand? He said, it's a snake. I said, what? I said, put it down. He said, no, no, the snake is not deadly, Mom. He said, look at it. I said, holy shit, man, throw that thing. I'm just so afraid he's going to catch something. You know, he's got a low immune
I
system
think
from being
he
born
found
early.
his future job, DNR.
Well, that's what he wants to do. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. But he's got to go to because they don't have the training down here. When he gets in high school, and believe it or not, I hope I have my back surgery before then because I could never go back to our home state because of all the snow in Massachusetts. But he has to go up to Maine
Brienne said she stepped
to
on
do
a
his training.
scorpion once. See,
Now
we don't have
that
A
scorpions here
scorpion?
either.
we have a lot of scorpions, armadillos, possum. We have all that stuff. One morning, my husband was going to work and he put his boots on and he left. And then he calls me about an hour later. He goes, out, you'll never guess what the hell was in my boot. And I was like, what? He goes, a scorpion. I go, oh shit, it got you good. And he goes, no, I could feel
Wow.
something in my boot. And I could feel something that was bothering me. He goes, finally, I took my boot off and I shook it. and the scorpion popped out, and he had his tails curled. The tail was curled up, and like it was gonna get him, but it never did. I go, you got lucky. That damn thing would have freaking bit your toe off.
My
You know,
gosh.
so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Trump's gonna get everybody in Texas, armadillos, scorpions, people that don't belong there. He's gonna run them out of there, Mo. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. See, I don't think these
'Cause you
animals
guys
can
got a
handle
lot
the
of
cold
animals
weather
there.
we get, so that's why they're not here.
Brandon, what do you got in the UK? Any kind of animals that come to your house and visit? Rats?
Down
Possums?
our street, we get rats quite a
They
bit.
have-
Because we have a Chinese just literally outside our house.
They have cocks, don't they?
Oh, yeah, because one time I bought my dad a new dishwasher, and it's probably we got it about 6 months ago. I said, I'm going to get you a new dishwasher, Dad. He said, okay. We threw the old one out and put the new one in, the nice ass dishwasher and everything. All of a sudden, we kept smelling something cooking. I mean, every time you turn on a dishwasher, you put on the hot water, you can smell it cooking.
Ew.
And my dad kept saying, what is that smell? I said, I don't know what it is. I went to the store, I bought everything. I even painted the floor. We thought it was mildew. We thought it was anything. My dad looks back there and pulls the dishwasher actually out. It looks in the hole. It looked like a gray clock was in the corner. He pulled out a huge rat that got electrocuted from the dishwasher. So every time you ran the dishwasher, you could smell that funk coming in your house.
Huh.
And I told my sister when she came over, I said, listen, I'll pay you $20 if you pick up that right there. She didn't even see it was a rat yet. I said, if you pick it up, I'll give you $20 and put it in the garbage. She said, okay, I'll do it. She reached down and grabbed the package, and when she did that, the rat came out. Oh my gosh. She threw that rat on the ground, and everything else went crazy. I said, I'm not giving you $20 if you don't get that rat up. I'm not touching it. She said, I'm not going to kill you. She grabbed a shovel and took the rat, but that rat was huge, and it stunk up our house for days. And you could see the mark across the stomach where the cord had electrocuted it. So every time you turned it on, you could smell it still cooking.
Ugh.
So it's cooked rat.
I've never
that's-
seen a live
Yep.
rat. I mean, my friend had pet rats. My friend's sister.
Pet
But I've
rats. Oh my
Ew.
God.
Pet rats, pet mice.
Yeah.
Okay, chickens. She had it all. But I've never seen like a rat outside or anything like that. I've never seen one. Chipmunks we have here. And
Chipmunks.
yeah, we have chipmunks and we have
What the fuck is a chipmunk? The same one that's online?
Yep.
On YouTube?
no
Oh.
like Alvin.
It
and the
looks like Alvin.
Yeah.
Oh, them little things. Okay. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I've never seen a chipmunk before live. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never have. No. I know I moved to Florida and they had
Those are harmless.
they had
Chipmunks,
muskrats.
squirrels. You guys all got squirrels, right?
Yeah, we got squirrels. We don't have no Albans though. I would like Alvin to come in my house and sit down. He could play with Chucky because Chucky he stayed in that corner all night last night talking about Edward Hubbard all night.
Here we go.
Yep. I talked about Edward Hubbard. He told Edward Hubbard to go get his hair cut. I didn't even know he did that. Next thing I know, I look on the tablet this morning. Edward Hubbard went and cut his hair for Chucky. Chucky said he loves his new hairdo. I think he looks like one of them cone people now. Yep.
Oh, goodness.
People are going to call me tomorrow and ask me who Chucky is. Somebody called me today and said, Tina, who's Chucky? I said, you don't know who Chucky is? They said, no. I said, well, come on over to my house. He's right there in the corner. As soon as Edward Hubbard came out, I put it over there, and there he goes, dropping his pants again. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to the ladies. Pull your pants back up. So, I mean,
Oh gosh.
he's not going to do it, though. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. I got him to stop doing it. I brought him today for some medicine. I gave him some medicine today. Today, he said he's just going to chill because Edward Hubbard said he's going to take a break from YouTube for a while and visit family. So I'm going to put Chucky on a Greyhound and let him go visit Edward Hubbard instead of Edward Hubbard coming here to visit me.
There you go.
Yeah, I figured, I mean, I'm going to be nice. I don't want to be mean to him. So I'm going to send Chucky up there to play with him. You can walk him around town and everything. I used to walk my Chucky around town here until people called the police on me and said I was crazy. I kicked him right in the ass across the red light one time. They got me for jaywalking, so I grabbed Chucky. Cop came and said, who's Chucky? I said, he's standing right there in the middle of the road. Could you grab him, please? That's my son. This cop was looking all around. He's like, what the
these
fuck?
like older women carry dolls around because they're like,
Yes.
yes.
In my hometown, they do. People who
Yes.
lost babies and could
Yep.
never have them. This lady carried this baby around, and that's where I got this for Chucky because I didn't want my niece to feel like she was left out when she was going through her bipolar in a nut hospital when she was like 11. So I created having me a friend too, and that's what this lady did. And she every time she walked down North Street, she talked to the baby and asked the baby, she said, wait a minute, I gotta get my baby across the street. And I used to look at the baby like, what the fuck is she talking about?
That's what my
And then
dad
she said, this is my,
said. He saw it at
yeah.
church, like a lady, and he's like, this doll was at church. And I'm like, oh, he goes, I don't know.
Yeah, then yeah, because my son is really, he's really got a good heart. I was coming out of Walmart tonight and he's like, Mom, I think that's a bum over there. Should I give him a couple dollars? He said, can he give it to me? I said, well, how do you know he's a bum or something, Albert? He said, well, he just looks like he's hungry or something. I said, well, yeah, here, go give it to him then. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. He said, but he doesn't have a sign. I said, because he can't. They won't let you do it outside of Walmart anymore. Just go give it to him. He said, but I'm scared. So he says to his friend, come on, little D, you go with me. He said, what do we do? Do we run up there and just throw it at him? I said, no, he ain't going to bite you or something, grab you by the hand. Just get out, give it to him. Both of them were so nervous to give that man that $2. But we did. I had to teach my son that because my next door neighbor, when I babysat their kids, the little boy said something to me one day and it pissed me off. The little boy's like 9. He said, my father said that if somebody can stand outside of Walmart with a sign, they can carry their ass in there and get a job. I said, excuse me? Your father taught him what? Wait a minute. When you first moved in here, I babysat these kids for like 8 months for free so they can get on their feet. I let them use my vehicle to go back and forth to work so they can stay for a vehicle because that's what you're supposed to do in life. And your father told you what? I said, I can't babysit for you no more, man. I went right over there and told him that. I sure can. I'm not babysitting. No, he can't do that. That's not how I raised my son.
We have a lot of panhandlers here too, you know.
Well, you know when they are though, but I mean, to me, I look at it like you do. Once I hand it to you, whatever you do with it, if you buy a beer, you buy a crack stand, whatever you buy with it, I don't care. At least my heart's in the right place and I did the right thing. Whatever you do with it once I drive away is up to you.
Exactly.
I don't care.
You can tell
nobody's going to beg for money.
Doesn't, you know.
We don't have drug addicts here. In Somerville, South Carolina, where I'm at, no. In downtown Charleston, way downtown, you do have the shelters where people sleep on the street and everything else. But I'm way away from that stuff. We live in the suburbs of Charleston. We don't live in the city. That's why when somebody said, oh, you must live in a bad area. No, we don't. No, that kid that went back there and pistol whipped, oh boy, he's got a bad temper. He's Italian and he's Mexican. And he got drunk. And he came in here to visit his grandmother and the auntie's boyfriend said something to him. So he pistol whipped him in the head with his gun. And then he cocked the gun to him. And that's Daniel. That's how he is. He gets loaded. So I went outside. I grabbed him and they came around. They took him to jail. I mean, he's got to go to jail. He did crime. There's nothing you can do about that. But it's that one family in here. You always see the cops there because the grandmother stays drunk. All the kids stay drunk. The grandkids stay drunk. So what do you think they all do? Get fighting with each other. Beating each other down outside. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
Really? Yeah, so it's not a bad neighborhood though. It just happened when I was on the live stream.
Bad in our neighborhood, you know.
You live in a good area though. Wisconsin is like one of the safest
well, I mean,
states.
It's far in between. I mean, there are shootings here and there are, you know.
Yeah, we're not as bad as Chicago. Chicago's the murder rate right now.
Yeah.
ATL, Chicago's number 1 in the whole country, and that's where Obama's from.
Yeah.
So
really?
Chicago has the most death rates. We're the highest for domestic violence. Besides, that's what we have a lot here. Domestic violence. That's why I go to women's shelters and talk to women who get beat because they're not going to get. They're never going to stop. Once a man puts his hands on you, he's going to start by pulling your hair. That's how it starts. Then you don't call the police on. Then he starts pounding you in your face. Then you still don't call the police, he'll kill you. That's how it happens here. We have the highest rate of domestic violence death. It's all women and men, fighting each other.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. But you know what? That happens everywhere you go. I mean, my home state, they got a heroin epidemic going around. So every state has something different. I just like to look up the statistics so that way when I go to do a video, I can say this is what I stand for. And guess what? Our state doesn't have bullying. Out of 52 states, ours was number 47. So we're way down the line. Now, 21, I said before, that was for kids in school, like, ratio between the teachers and the kids, how many to a classroom. Wisconsin was number 4. There's only, all the states that have the highest test scores. Massachusetts was number 1. Rhode Island, New Hampshire, they're all northern states. Some are Yankee states, and they do things differently.
Yeah.
They taught you how to do cursive. We know how to read when we were in first grade. Down here, they don't even teach you reading.
Well, I'll tell you this right now.
Big
Kiss is one of the best husbands ever. He has never, ever ever laid a hand on me.
Mm-mm.
You know.
No, no.
Right. Joe's the same way.
So
Yeah. He
who?
respects women.
My hubby,
Who does?
he doesn't. He's not like that. I mean, all my past relationships were like that, but not the one.
Mhm.
The one that I'm with now. I've been with him for 6 years, and he's never. He just,
Yeah.
if we argue and he gets mad to the point where he's really getting mad, he walks away, and it kind of pisses
Yep.
me off because I want to still argue.
That's the
No.
best way to do it. Is just walk away.
Yeah.
I'll go to sleep. I don't even argue. I don't even get boyfriends. I don't care.
Tina,
I'll
you
argue with
gotta
myself.
get a boyfriend one of
Nope.
these days.
Nope. No, thank you. I already had one. I had one that, for 5 years, and, we still talk to this day. And,
Okay, that's
we
good.
got still on. He knows Albert, and Albert knows him. It's just that there ain't going to be no marrying or moving in or none of that crazy crap. No. But I mean, school's starting up again, so you never know. I won't be home during the day very much. I can tell you that much. Yeah, this might be when I put on my horseshoes. You never know. It just depends. I'm not going to be
Look what
baking cookies for the PTA.
you know what Brandon did on the chat. He
But
wrote tuna. He wrote tuna, and then he set it up to where the Nightbot comes out and says tuna. Who the fuck is Tuna? Oh yeah, her name is Tina, not Tuna. Get her name right next time. Thanks. And then he's over there saying, "Who the hell is Tuna?" He's trying to get it to do it again, and it wouldn't do it. So I just typed in tuna, and it came out.
I think that's funny. He does the best. He does some weird stuff. I think it's funny. I wish my phone would do that. I wish I could do a video like that.
I freaked out when I saw it last night. I was like, "What the heck is a Nightbot?"
I know. Me too. I've never seen that before.
What is it, Brandon? Explain.
It's a robot thing.
Oh, okay.
So nobody else must know how to set it up on theirs, or don't.
It's
use
like
it,
a
or...
mod. It's like an automatic mod or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just smarter than Edward Hubbard. See, Edward Hubbard is the mod for the Golden Boys, and he talks just like that thing does, but he just doesn't say his words correctly. Yep. I like it when he says, "Look at here now. The people's decided you started a lot of shit around here, and as the people, and I'm part of the people, we decided it's time for you to go." Thank you. You really make me happy today. So, come and make me go. My phone kept going off on YouTube on Papa's channel, so somebody's messing with his channel. Every time I went to his channel, my phone would go off. It would just go off. Then I put it back on. The problem is I have a lockout on my phone, and it's steady doing the scanning, so it knows who's doing it. And it's steady kicking it back out of my phone. And it's steady coming back on, so I thought I was going crazy today.
Oh wow.
Yep. That's somebody smart over there in the UK, and I know it ain't Brandon, because Brandon ain't gonna bother with that.
Brandon likes to do silly things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's smart. Think about it.
I know.
I would be just like him when I grow up, if I ever do grow up.
Big Kiss called at lunch hour and woke me up, and then I was like, "Oh, okay," I was awake, and then I saw Papa was on, and I turned Papa on, and I started to just doze off. Just like,
Yep.
I had so many things to do today. I had both my boys had dentist appointments, and then one of my other sons, one of them had an eye doctor appointment. Then I had to go to Walmart. Then I had to go to HEB, and then this is all out of town because where I live, there's none of that stuff. So I have to go 45 minutes to go and do when I really have stuff to do. I have to drive out of town to do it, and then by the
are
time
you in the
I
country more, Texas, or?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You could say that, yeah. It's like, well, Texas is all dried out, dead. The whole 3 weeks that I was out there on the road, I loved it because it was so beautiful. And you just drive back into Texas and everything's just dead. But yeah, I'm basically a little off to the side to where it's just a small little shit town. Nobody bothers. Well, everybody knows everybody, so everybody's in everybody's business. But I keep to myself.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing like just videos about, like the town, like if Big Kiss is driving or something, just yank out my phone and just film,
Brandon.
Wow.
I like the other
Brandon.
places,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say my goodbyes because I got to get up in 5 hours and go change cars with my sister. So my dad's like, you better get off the phone, run in your mouth because you got to drive in the morning. So thank you for letting me come on your live stream and thank you for your robot. You're right, robot. My name is not Tuna. My name is Tina. Thank you very much, Miss. You know I love you. Texas, get your shit together so you can make some channels yourself, make some videos, and I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
Okay.
Later,
Tuna
Tina.
checking out here. Tuna checking out here. Deuces, bitches.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on, Albert. We gotta go to bed.
I was like, where did that come
Come on.
from? I haven't made a video in a long time.
No, I had videos of my daughter singing.
Come on, let's go to bed. We gotta go
What
to bed.
I
Get up,
wanted to
Tracy.
do was live streams, and I don't know. I did one. I put it on private just to see if I could do it. I did it,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just didn't get into it. But I mean, I'd like to do them. I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to deal with all the crap, I guess.
I know. Well, I got to figure out how to do it and then disable the comments or whatever, maybe.
Oh, it's easy. It'll give you the options if you want to disable them. It's easy to do all that. To start it up, and I felt like it was going to be hard, but it's not really hard.
I really don't have a working laptop though, because my kid, I don't know if she uses them, and I don't know what happens to them all. So either got to get that fixed, or because I don't think you can do it on your phone where you can disable comments or whatever.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even start a live stream on my phone, but they say there's an app for it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Why are you laughing, Brandon? Did you set it up? Did you set up the Nightbot to come out and say stuff with the? Because I saw you saying what country are you from?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it, but I think it's trying to. I think it got confused when I put the question mark at the end. So.
Oh.
I'm just trying to test it, see if it'll work.
Because when you put the tuna, all you put was tuna, and it came out. It said what it said, and then when you said tuna in a sentence, it wouldn't do it. So maybe the way you set it up, maybe it has to be exactly the way you wrote whatever you wrote.
I think that's why it can't have multiple words, but it doesn't matter about it.
Good Lord.
So did you end up staying up all night, Carrie?
I think I was up until, I don't know, I just could not sleep. So I went onto Amazon and I'm like, what the heck is Prime? And I saw Roseanne was Prime. And I'm like, I don't know if I've seen the ending of it, like how it ended. So I started to watch like the last 4 episodes and fell asleep.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep either, but it was because what I told you about last night.
Yeah.
And I slept for maybe 30 minutes, and then I woke up and I saw, and it was like 5 o'clock, and I was just there. I couldn't fall asleep. I ended up falling asleep, I think about 6 something, and then I had to get up at 10.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like daylight out when I start falling asleep, and then I'm out,
Yeah.
Like I said, Big Kiss called that on his lunch hour, and usually he doesn't because he knows I'm sleeping, but he's like, "Oh, you answered." Like, yeah. And then I could go back to sleep, so I turned Pop on for a little bit, and I started to doze, and I'm like,
I got up like at 10 something. Get ready. I got the kids up, and I told them get ready so we can leave. And when I was out of town, that we were at the doctor's office, I saw that he was on. But I didn't want to get on because I would only be able to hop on for a few minutes and then get out, and so I just left it alone.
Yeah. When Baba does his 8-hour streams, it's like, oh my God, how I can't sit in the computer for that long. I can't.
No, when he does his 8-hour streams, I'll go in for maybe an hour and then I leave and then I go in later.
Yeah, I'll go in and then I'll go do stuff and then I'll come back and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, he's still on.
Right. I used to always come in and say, you're still on, but I stopped saying that now because I already expect it.
Right.
Now I'll tell them I'll be back. Yeah.
All right.
All right. What? Oh, I left the chat. What's going on? 8 hours is too much. Oh, yeah.
8 hours
Yeah.
is too much. Like, oh my
That would hurt my butt sitting that long.
Hmm.
God.
I would. It would hurt. I couldn't sit that long.
I have sat for 8 hours. I have sat on my computer for 8 hours once because I was
You fell asleep.
doing schoolwork for that long. But I had breaks, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't live stream that long, you know, because I don't want any personal information accidentally being streamed, because sometimes my mum comes in the room, says, "What's my password for this? What's my password for that?
Right.
What's my email address? What's my national insurance number?" You know, she asks me like, "What is this? What is that?" Because she have to remember everything for her. And you know, I don't want that being streamed on the internet, 'cause I don't want people hacking her.
Right.
I had a question for you guys, and I don't know if any of you know. Like, okay, let's say you do a live stream for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Can you shut that one down and start another one back up?
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you can. You can.
Because
Oh, okay.
it goes for 8 hours at a time. So
Okay, I
you're
didn't
able
know
to
if it
do
was
as
8
many as you
hours.
want.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was 8 hours in a 24-hour span, or if you could go like 2 hours, 2 hours, you know, like, or 4 hours and 4 hours, and then it would be shut off, or you know, I just
Right.
didn't know how that worked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could do 8 hours, shut it off, and start another one.
Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
Right.
Somebody should try that sometime, just because.
I know there's this one channel I used to watch, but the guy was annoying because his mom is a real sweet lady. I don't know if anybody knows Flying Over Trout.
No.
I found that channel through the Angry Grandpa because he was friends with Michael, and his mom is this sweetest lady ever, and she's Greek, but
Oh,
her son is a complete ass to her. So that guy really annoyed the shit out of me. So I kind of stopped watching him. But he
right.
would stream when he was asleep. He'd set the camera to him pointing to his bed, and he'd start it, and he'd go to sleep, and he's there for 8 hours asleep. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, who wants to watch that?
I don't want people knowing how I sleep. I don't want my thoughts being broadcasted. I don't want my, you know, weird noises being broadcasted over the internet.
Right. Imagine if you scratch your private area. Or,
Once you get out of bed and you know, and then suddenly like something fell down and then your bits are showing. No.
Yeah, exactly. God, no.
Broadcast for that long. I probably can broadcast for about 3 hours max, because that's the most I've ever
Or
broadcasted.
you're drooling or something like that. Or you're sleeping
Mhm.
with your eyes open. Crazy.
Freaky people will be like, "Oh my God."
Imagine if you talked in your sleep or walked in your sleep.
I
And
swear in my sleep sometimes.
right.
I do, yeah. And then my daughter come in one night and she's like, "Mom, your eyes were halfway open when you were sleeping."
Well, my daughter told me I was cussing somebody out once when I was asleep. I don't think I do it all the time. I think it's just, something that happens every once in a while,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think I'm half demon. I said,
She's like, I don't know, but you were telling somebody off.
Yeah.
I think that day I really I was kind of angry at somebody that day for some reason, and I guess I dreamt about it.
Big Kiss fights people in his sleep, so I gotta watch out sometimes,
Oh, I've done that by
I
accident
gotta duck.
to my son when he was little. I accidentally punched him.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like,
Oh dear.
but
One,
I can
one
remember
night,
once I
every
started
time-
swearing on the sun, just started going beep, 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 beep. And I was like, what the heck? Because she woke me up because she was like shouting it. And I thought she was talking to me because I never got up or something. And then I went to the room, I saw my mum fast asleep, swearing. I had to wake her up saying, who are you talking to? And I'm going, I'm not talking to anyone, I've been trying to sleep. I went, you're talking in your sleep. You're literally freaking me the hell out because I don't know who you're talking to. They're going, I don't know who I talk to either.
Or how about this? When somebody goes to sleep and they start sleepwalking, that'd be freaky.
my son used to sleepwalk. He would
I
go.
used to.
He would get up and walk from one side of the house to the other. He'd come to my bedroom and stand next to me. And there were several times that, because I wake up throughout the night to go use the restroom, and there were several times that I'd wake up and he'd just be standing there. And at first, when the first couple of times he did it, I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was disoriented because he was asleep. He
Yeah.
didn't know what he was doing. So I got used to it. So I'd just get up, turn him around, and walk him
Yeah.
all the way back to his room and lay him down.
Big kiss did that on our honeymoon. We were staying at a hotel on our way up to Eagle River. It's like a up north type place, you know. And all of a sudden, I woke up and he was in the doorway with the door wide open in his boxers. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he woke up because I screamed, and he's like, "I don't know. Like,
He probably wants to go home.
I don't know. I thought, what if he would have got out? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then he wouldn't have been able to get back into the hotel room without a key.
Imagine if he would have stood at the door and peed and thought it was a bathroom.
Yeah, my friend did that.
God.
I don't know if I think he was sleepwalking when he was in his college, and he just had got home from, like, he just got back from visiting home with a fresh laundry in a laundry basket. He opened his closet, pissed in the laundry basket with all of his clean clothes.
Oh, sad.
Oh,
He took it home from his mom. He probably took it home for his mom to wash, and then he ended up having to wash it himself.
Yep. I'm like, wow, there goes all your clean clothes. How sad. And then I did one time when I was younger, and my mom's like, I just watched you. She's like, you went down to the kitchen because my room was upstairs. She's like, you came down, went into the kitchen, grabbed a fork, brought it into the bathroom downstairs, and then went back upstairs to bed. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah. Like, we just watched you. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. I wonder what the fork was for.
I have no idea. Maybe I was going to get something to eat, but why would I have brought it into the bathroom? I have no idea. Thank God I didn't start eating out of the toilet or something. But the weird thing is we have a bathroom.
I probably slept, walked, went to the toilet and went back to bed again, and I didn't know. And her mum says, why is there pee on the floor in the bathroom? And I'm going, pee? And I was like, no, I haven't gone up for a pee. I realised that I did, and I never noticed.
Yeah.
I think the sleepwalking to the bathroom is the most normal thing, I guess, because people get so used to getting up at night to go pee.
Yeah.
So sometimes I guess you do it and don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or my daughter used to grind her teeth in the middle of the night. Oh, that is the worst.
Oh yeah, that's awful.
Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? I guess they do it when they're younger a lot more than they do when they're older. That's the dentist said.
There's a lot of sayings, older women from over here would say that when children would do that was because they would eat, what did they say? They would eat too much candy, so they were getting worms in their stomach. I don't know. It's it's weird old people sayings.
Yeah, kind of like what is it? If you eat, I don't even know if this is true or not, though. If you eat raw cookie dough, you get worms. I've heard of that.
I haven't heard that, but it sounds like something they would say.
Yeah. Heard that one. Green worms or something like that. Just crazy things. Or,
well, y'all know what the evil eye is, right?
Yeah.
Like evil eye. Okay, well, do y'all do the same thing we do it when you have somebody like if a baby's been crying a lot, or let's say we dressed up the baby real pretty and we went to town, and then later on that day she's just being fussy and crying. Well, they'll say she has the evil eye. Somebody didn't touch her when they saw her. Somebody probably watched her and thought she looked really pretty and just didn't come in. What we do is if we see a baby and we think that she's really pretty, we'll say, can I touch her? I don't want to give her the evil eye. So just touch her face and say, oh, she's so pretty. And apparently that's supposed to keep you from getting it.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so if you do give them the evil eye and they're fussy and crying, you get an egg, a raw egg, and you take it and you pray over their body and rub the egg all over their body, like making like the cross symbols and while you're praying. And then once you're done and you rub it all over the whole body, you crack it in a glass. It has to be a glass made out of glass. a see-through glass, and you put water in it, and you crack the egg in it. So once you crack the egg, if all the like the yolk, not the yolk, the white part,
Oh
if
yeah.
it kind of gets dark white, and it streams upwards. I don't know. They say you can see where the parts are. If it cooks the egg a little bit, then that they gave them like a real bad evil eye. It's a weird thing, but it's some. And then once you do that, you're finished and you crack the egg, you're taking the evil eye away from them, so they supposedly get better. And a lot of people do it, and they say it works, but I don't know.
I never heard that one before. My mom used to say when I used to roll my eyes or something, or make a funny face, your face is going to stay that way.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Mm.
You know, if you do
Yeah,
that,
but to this day,
you
we
don't
still do
your
that
face
egg
gonna
thing.
that way. Huh.
Yeah, my daughter will tell me, Mom, I don't feel good for some reason. Can you do the egg? And I was like, oh, you're not a baby no more. Nobody's going to give you the evil eye. She gets mad at me.
Oh god.
So, what time is it?
It is
5:40.
11:40 here.
Yep.
Oh, you've got the
Well,
same. It's 5:40 here.
Huh. Well, we can end it.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to end it. I don't mind.
I was just looking to see how long you've been on. How long have you been on?
Probably, I think nearly 2 hours. Not that long.
Okay.
It was. I'll have to have a look. See how long I've been streaming for. I know last night it was like 2 hours I was streaming for. I put it up on my another channel, so if some reason there was a problem with the live stream, if the other one gets striked, it won't affect me.
Right.
So they can strike that other channel, but then it's not connected to my Google account, so nothing will get disabled.
Right.
What other channel?
I made
You
it.
have two?
Yeah, called it a Kid from the UK archived streams. Like after when this is done, I'll download it and then upload it to that channel. So
Oh, well, give me the link on the Hangout. That way, because maybe if you have other things on there. Like, I wanted to see a
I
thing
only
you did
made it
today.
today. I only uploaded the stream from last night. That's all I uploaded.
Okay, well, I was going to go and watch the video you did today, and you had taken it down, so I thought maybe you had put that over there.
Did your curtains come in yet, Brandon?
Yeah, they came.
I was so mad. I bought these curtains for my daughter's room, and I bought them from a lady, and I thought they were shorter, so I'm either going to have to get them shortened, or I'll see if my aunt can shorten them up for her. They're like super long.
I was going to say hem them up real quick, but you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you don't want to mess with it.
I got my grandma's sewing machine in the garage, but good gosh.
To this day, my mom used to sew a lot with the machine, and I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'd probably sew my finger.
Yeah.
Because I used to see how she would do it, and I was like, "Are you not afraid you're going to stick your hand on there?" She was like, "No, I'm used to it already." Yeah. I would never be able to do that.
I could pay to get it professionally done or whatever if my aunt can't do it, but right now we're just using them long because she's like, it's kind of cool, Mom, because they're like aqua color. So when through her room, it turns all blue, kind of like an aqua color.
Oh,
and it looks really cool in there.
Yeah, that would look nice.
Yeah,
I don't like the sun,
too, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I wanted something.
If I lived over there where y'all live, I would love to leave my windows for the sun to come through. But like, we live over here, and it's so hot. I cover my windows as much as possible. My room is dark, so that way the heat won't come in. And the other day, I moved my pillow, and my pillow was hot, and I was like, "What the hell? Why is my pillow hot?" So I touched the wall, and my wall was hot from how hot it was that day outside.
Yeah, I thought about getting chillos, like the cold pillow. I was just wondering if they worked.
I'm a cold person, so I get cold very quickly.
See, I love it cold. I don't know why, but I love the cold air. Like in the wintertime when the snow is coming down, I'll crack the window.
Well, I've
Yeah.
always wanted to buy one of those My Pillows. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen those? And they're like $100. But the other day I saw there was a code, and if you buy one, you would get one free. And I was like, wow, I really, really want one. I haven't gotten one yet, but I'm gonna get me one because they say that that's the best pillow ever.
See, I just like that cold, crisp, fresh air when it's snowing out. It's just so cold, and I don't know how to explain it.
My
Yeah,
husband's like that. It could be
The only
cold,
time
and he
I'll
has
shut
the
it is
fan.
when I shut the only time I'll shut the window is if like the snow is angling in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
it's
my
coming.
husband, it can be cold with the air condition, but he'll still put the fan on high. And
Right.
it hurts my bones because I was like, I'm getting old. That shit hurts my bones. And I'm over here with like 2 or 3 blankets, and he's just all happy with a little thin blanket.
yeah, my mum's the same. My mother's the exact same. It's like, oh my god, why do you need a fan on when it's freezing?
Brandon needs a heating blanket.
Or
Yeah.
stick a heating pad in between.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you both use PayPal at all?
PayPal?
I have an account. I've never used it. My boyfriend does. He'll I usually tell him to order stuff. When I want something, I just tell him, look, I want this and I want that, and he'll order it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because on PayPal, if you have a balance in your account, like because you don't have to have a balance to spend money with PayPal, you can call this number and it will tell you to type in your phone number and verification.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just get like a monthly statement or something like that sent to me.
Have
What,
you
in the
seen
mail or via your app?
Yeah.
Have you seen what Brandon does when he goes out to eat in the morning?
No.
He orders from his phone. I was like,
Yeah.
the other he posted on Twitter, and I was like, Brandon, get your bum up and go and order at the counter. And he goes, and look, the counter's just right there, and he posts a picture. It's like, what, 2 tables away?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I told him, get your lazy bum up and walk to the counter and order your. And he's like, I think I should, because I'm gonna start getting like what'd you say? Kid behind the camera.
Behind the camera.
I did that one time, like through Taco Bell, but like I did it on my phone because they had the new app where you could order the stuff before you came. It was such a waste of time. So I put the order in, and and then Big Kiss was on his way home from work. So I just figured I paid for it already. As he could just swing by, pick it up, and go, right? No.
Right.
You'd think that's how it worked. No, they didn't even make the shit yet when he got there. I'm
Oh
like, what
wow.
is the point of me calling it in, paying for it, and you don't even have it made yet?
Right.
Yeah, I think they wanted to do it fresh, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she could have easily just ordered when she got there. I guess it'll save you time if there's a long line.
Yeah. Like, if I give him what time he'll be there, they should have it ready. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I would have thought so.
Or like,
Yeah, I order on the app is because it's easier. It's like I'm not waiting for ages for someone to come to the bar. So come to
It's
the
not the
counter.
first. It's not the first time he's done it. I've seen him post that before, and I was like, he's getting really comfortable with that app. Go get your butt up and go and order it, and it's 2 tables away, and nobody's at the counter. So yeah,
what do you say, Brandon? You're at table 10 or what?
yeah,
I was at table 47 last time.
Oh.
yeah. He has to put the table number, and he puts what he wants, and then
You can just select your payment method. You can do it by Android Pay, Apple Pay, or PayPal, or you can do it by card.
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Typically, when my mum's phone's around, I use Apple Pay because it's a bit easier. But when I'm on my iPod or on my phone, I use PayPal.
It's funny. when Eddie was doing those challenges, you know, and I sent him the hot sauce, you know, and then he said he didn't really want to do the hot sauce one. So I was actually going to send him, I was looking on Amazon and I'm like, they had like a dried tarantula, or I think it was a tarantula or a scorpion or something like that. So I'm like,
Okay.
well, if you do it, I would pay, or the 100-year-old egg, I was going to send him to do it.
Ew.
He
How
thought I
much
was
was
trying to
it to send that hot sauce to him?
It wasn't that much. The hot sauce we had, like were gifted it,
Mhm.
and we had like so much because we don't eat that much hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just cost so much money to send. That's the problem because of the weight. But yeah, I would have sent the I don't remember how much. You can look it on Amazon. Just type in 100-year-old egg or whatever. But I would have sent it to him. But then, like I said, he thought I was trying to buy his friendship. I wasn't. I like it when he did his challenges, you know.
Yeah. It's not that much to send things in the UK, really.
You know that a lot of people were saying that you didn't send them real hot sauce because it was like those thin bottles. Yeah, the bottles you sent were like those thin bottles, and I've seen those here. We buy them. It's just like a liquid, and it's called Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, it's still hot sauce, but I guess they meant that it wasn't hot enough or something. I don't know. I saw Lydia comment that she was going to send him some real hot sauce.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, whatever. I mean, we didn't use it, so we're like, hey, do you want it? If you want it, we'll send it. If you don't, we won't.
Right.
No big deal, you know. No skin off of our back. And then I actually forgot to mail. God, I have a couple bottles here yet that I forgot to mail. So I thought I mailed them all, and then I'm like, oh shoot, there's still some in the cupboard. So I think Papa said he wanted some. I don't know. Maybe I'll just send it to him. I was just trying to be nice. I mean, I don't get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna fret on it, you know.
How do you spell the word neighbor?
NEIGHBOR.
Right, that's how I thought.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, somebody said that the word neighbor was spelled wrong.
Yeah, she said she did it.
And then I searched it up and then I realised, it's a slang word. It's a slang word.
How's it spelled on hers? I don't know. I've never paid attention.
No.
NEIGHBOUR.
Oh, okay. I've never seen. Yeah, okay.
I guess I never really paid attention.
Because I searched it the other day because people had still been saying they couldn't find her channel. Well, I mean, of course, we're already subscribed to it, but I did search for it the other day to see if it would pop up, and I didn't see it pop up. But I also spelled it the way BOR.
I think that's why, because the reason why we did that is so
so that way they won't say it's those people related to those people or something.
Because the other channel, we know it's not right because they spell neighbor is BOR when it on the channel we have is BOUR. That's how we know.
Yeah.
So I guess now that if people keep asking, we need to tell them spell neighbor with the U, BOUR.
Yeah, you need to put BOUR behind the channel, I think.
Let me
maybe
search.
like next, if she does go on Briggs next time, she can like advertise that or something.
Yeah, because it's not BOR. I didn't realize that America spelled neighbor different. So
let me try to search it now the way you said. It's Angry Tina, and every first letter is capitalized, right?
Yes.
Angry Tina.
Not Bar or whatever it is.
The name.
It looks like Kruger's Live with Edward.
Okay. No, but see, I searched it with the BOUR, and I'm looking only. Okay, wait. Angry. Yeah, I found it now. but you have to scroll a little bit down. It's there. But last time I searched it, it wasn't there at all. But
yeah, it's not BOR. We only did that so that we can trick the other ones out. We did it with the last channel, and we'll do it with every channel. So
yeah, but
the
last time I searched it with BOR, the fake channel did come up. But
yeah, because that's how they spell it.
Mhm.
Because that's how we typically spelt neighbor over here, and I spelt it that at first, and Tina, she spelled neighbor wrong, and I went, what? No. And she went, oh, okay then, whatever. And then we just left it at that.
And did you tell her that's the way y'all spell yours?
Told her in the end that that's the way we spell it, and went, oh, I didn't know that because we spell it different. And I was like, really? You spell neighbor different? And I was like, okay. And so shall I change it? And I went, no, keep it our way so we can keep the, catch the other channel out. And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah.
Spell it. And it's spelled like that
Okay.
for a reason.
Oh. Did you get the microwave?
Because if you look from the clone channel, you can see it says Tina Neighbor from Angry Grandpa Show. That's how we know it's a clone channel, because we don't. This channel is not spelt. It's just ridiculous.
Okay.
And we always get complaints saying we can't find the channel. I went, spell it with BOUR, not BOR. It's not neighbor.
Neighbor.
Not bor.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Right.
Remember him?
I didn't realise at first that he spelled neighbour different. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off. I need to charge my phone.
I don't know where mine's at. Oh yeah, mine's at 24%. Not real low, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm typically going to go off anyway, so I'm going to let you two go as well. Charge your phone, go to sleep.
Well, we made it till almost 12. It's 4 minutes till 12, so you did a good couple of hours.
Yeah, it's been a nice stream.
Yeah, it was very quiet, very good, very nice.
Yeah, it's only a few troll accounts that came in, but oh well. Troll accounts, thanks for watching. That's what I always say. Thank you for watching. I think as soon as Tina went, everybody just decided, bye, see you later.
Yeah,
and
I think
like Tina, we had a crew of people coming in. It's like, well, not in the chat, but viewers rise.
Right.
It's all good. Quieter the better.
Me and Carrie I used to like it when it was like this, real quiet, and just we were able to talk and conversate and not worry about everybody just there talking crap in the chat. So we were able to, I liked it that way.
Yeah, sometimes when somebody says something, I'm ready to smirk off, and then I'm like, nope, hold your tongue, shut your, because I'm ready to go off on them, and I thought, nope, that's what they want. So
exactly,
that's what they want. They want Tina to go off, so that's why we get all the hate. That's why I get some hate comments. But I don't even tell Tina about it, so she can't get mad of it. I just delete and move on. I'm not going to discuss it. I only discuss it if it's really, necessary. But
if you don't see it, you don't worry about it.
Most of the time, it's not necessary to mention, so I delete and move on, whatever.
Exactly. And if you don't see it, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
But thank you so much, Brandon, for having me in your chat tonight. And I'm glad that everybody that did come out was sociable and civil. And we hope to see you back again in another one of Brandon's streams.
Right. Yeah. Thank y'all for inviting me also. Yeah. And thank you to everybody who came. You did have quite a bit of viewers for a little while there.
Yeah, I did. It's only when Tina's here. Like, I don't want to use Tina to come in everything. Like, she doesn't have to come in,
Right. If she wants.
I just say I go live, and she goes, and I go, do you want to come in? She says yes or no. If she says no, I can't. It's not.
Right.
Right. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay. Well, I will
Well, you
talk
have a
to
good
y'all
night.
later. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my phone.
All right.
All right,
Sounds
then.
good. Have a good night, y'all.
See
You
you,
too.
see you guys on the live stream. See you everybody on YouTube.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.